We're at Fiddich Park, and every time I turn the camera on, a car comes past, brakes noisily, or something similar happens. Welcome to Desmond's Donders. Let's head off on a donder. Fiddich Park, Craigellachie. Here again, we've been before, we've taken this sign before. I'm just waffling on. I'm about to head out sometime later, or maybe tomorrow, to pick up a couple of geocaches. But meanwhile, the birds are singing, the weather's nice, and we're stood at the side of the Speyside Line. That line you can see there is the HF vertical, which has been repaired and is back in use and working well. We're off for a walk. We're actually headed looking for geocaches. This is part of the Speyside Way, and there's a couple of caches nearby. It's a busy road. I don't know how they manage it though, because there's always something comes when I switch the camera on. Looking at this mushroom, and I'm going to swing round and show you what's to my left. You can actually see the base of the signal box. It's now be turned into a viewpoint and seat. Once rattling to the sound of steam trains, now all you can hear is the birds and the river as we look back down to where this station and junction used to be. Well, we found the cache, and it's at a lovely spot in the trees on the the Speyside Way by the Fiddich Burn. A butterfly bonanza this weekend, and this red admiral is sunning his wings on the path. The best move, he might get trodden on. It's not that the trees are high. We're in the cutting made by the railway line as it passes through the valley. The prize. I don't often show one, but we're not exactly at the cache. We had to move along a little bit to fill it in and now go and return it. That's 2 on this trip. Good news. Near the site of one of the caches we've picked up on our walk. It's still the Fiddich down there. And we've heard but not seen buzzards. But then it's difficult through these trees. Considering the weather we had last weekend, this weekend the weather is amazing. And although we've not got any autumn colours, the trees are still magnificent. This is an overflow from the distillery where the water is returned to the Fiddich Burn. Unfortunately, not a trace of whisky could be found in it. Look down to where the junction of the two railways was, and we come back, we see the site of the turntable just outside the station proper. Been turned into a picnic area with one picnic table. I don't know if you can make it out. There's a black and woolly caterpillar hiding amongst the plants on the floor. Just a quick look at the layout of the station and junction that used to sit here at Craigellachie. We saw many squirrels over the weekend, but this is the only one we managed to get on film, as he played hide and seek with us while eating his lunch, while we were eating ours. Craigellachie is essentially Victorian in character. It is a lively and very attractive village built in the terraces above the rivers Spey and Fiddich. Fiddich Park is on the site once occupied by Craigellachie Station, which used to be the busiest junction in the northeast of Scotland. The famously scenic Speyside Line came through Craigellachie from Dufftown and Keith en route for Grantown-on-Spey and Aviemore. The old track between Dufftown and Ballindalloch is now used by the Speyside Way long distance route, as it carries walkers between Buckie and Aviemore. We travel down the Spey at fairly high level for a drone. We pass the junction with the Fiddich River and onwards. We'll be back later in this video to show the similar scenes of the River Spey from a lower vantage point. Hello, we're back on the trail again, off for another cache, and ignore everything I said earlier about the Speyside way, because this isn't the Speyside way, this is the Fiddich way. Hey ho, I was close. I even got it right once and corrected myself. Anyway, we're off after some more caches and a walk through the trees. Been a bit of a butterfly bonanza this weekend, and here's another red admiral.
It's a ball.
It's not a ball.
What is it?
It's got 2 eyes, 2 wings, and goes twit to woo.
Oh, it's an owl. Okay.
What time is it?
$15.22.
20th.
All day.
Not far from the park up. The sun's going down. It's been down flying the drone up and down the river. It's a little less height up and down between the trees, and avoiding the wires at the end of the run here. But, there's the river, which you'll no doubt see airborne shortly. And those poles there mark where the wires across the river are.
this in the bag and I think I'd still be used room. Enjoyed it.
Thank you for watching this week's Desmond's Donuts. Please take nothing but memories, leave nothing that tracks. We hope you enjoyed it and you'll join us next time. In the meantime, please think about subscribing.